1. Launching and thermal soaring. No runway takeoff. Gliders are launched by a tow plane or a winch. The tow plane will fly the glider to a safe altitude, then release it. A winch uses a strong cable to accelerate the glider to flying speed. Thermal soaring. Gliders rely on thermals, rising columns of warm air, to stay aloft and gain altitude. This means they'll often circle within thermals, gaining altitude before continuing their flight. 2. Flight pattern adjustments. Wind dependence. Gliders are very sensitive to wind direction and strength. They'll need to carefully plan their flight path to take advantage of favorable winds and avoid areas of turbulence or sinking air. Limited endurance. Gliders have a limited flight time, determined by the altitude they gain and the strength of the thermals. They'll need to plan their flight to reach their destination before their altitude drops too low. Landing. Gliders need to land in a designated area, often a grassy field or a runway. They'll need to adjust their flight path to approach the landing area safely and efficiently. 3. Flight pattern differences. No downwind leg. Gliders often don't fly a traditional downwind leg in their pattern. They might circle in a thermal near the landing area, waiting for a favorable wind direction before descending. More flexible approach. Gliders have more flexibility in their approach to landing. They can use a variety of maneuvers to align themselves with the landing area, depending on the wind conditions. 4. Communication. Radio communication. Gliders still communicate with air traffic control using radios, especially when operating near airports or other controlled airspace. However, they may not have the same level of communication as powered aircraft, as their flight patterns can be more unpredictable. 5. Safety considerations. Careful planning. Glider pilots need to carefully plan their flights, considering factors like weather conditions, terrain, and the availability of thermals. Emergency procedures. Gliders have emergency procedures in place, including the ability to land in a field or other suitable area if they lose altitude or encounter bad weather. Overall, gliding is a unique and challenging form of aviation. It requires a high level of skill and knowledge to navigate the air effectively and safely. If you're interested in learning more about gliding, there are many resources available like lsvrodingkirchen.de online and in your local community.